Yo, I'm Micks Mowers and welcome to my channel. In today's video is going to be a quick little video on our front room finished product, nearly finished product. Sorry I haven't been around for a little while, but I have just put a video out of the reason why, so go and check out the reason why I've not been on YouTube for a couple of months, but there's a big reason for it. I'm not going to go into it now because I've just done a 15-minute video on it just now. As you all know, we've been doing our front room up, and I just see that Martin and Sharon have just finished doing theirs, or nearly finished theirs, which is fantastic. We've been waiting a long time for ours. We've been in this house about 10 years, and the front room is one of the hubs. The kitchen is a massive hub for us. We've had the kitchen redone. I've done lots of videos on that as well, all about Wickses and what have you. Wickses part of kitchen, and we love our kitchen. Not had a problem with it. I know that some people have had horrendous problems with Wickses, but I think it's down to the subcontractor tradesman they use. We had a bloke called Simon. He was fantastic. So we love our kitchen, and we spend a lot of time out here drinking coffee and just chatting away, cooking, all that sort of stuff. So we love our kitchen. But the front room is somewhere where you spend most of your evenings. And the front room beforehand was a standard front. But when we first moved in, the front room was shocking. Absolutely shocking. In fact, the whole house was shocking. And they said that before we moved in, my neighbour said, "I'm glad you moved in now that the dingles have gone." This house was absolutely shocking. But it wasn't really visible until we actually moved in. Once they took all their stuff out, we actually saw what was wrong with the house, and we spent quite a few thousands now on this place, and we're getting there. The downstairs is nearly done, and then we'll go upstairs now and do upstairs. We have gone round once already, just a quick tosh, magnolia'd everything, and new carpets, and just try to sort it out. But we had new doors now fitted and all that, so we are getting there. It's looking nice, but the front room is nearly done. Let me just change the camera around, and I'll take you into the front to show you what we've had done. But unfortunately, they made a bit of a mistake, so they've got to come back. So I'll show you that, and we'll go from there. Right, let me just grab a quick slurp of my old coffee. We've got to sort out a conservatory. We have a new conservatory soon, I think, and then so this kitchen's all done, finished, and what have you. So that looks good. Let me have a quick slurp of my old coffee. I love my coffee. At the moment, I bloody will need it. So going to the front room, it is now pretty much complete, other than one issue. Okay, as you all know, we had a new settee put in, which is cinema seating, double recliner. It's got LED lights underneath it, all that sort of good stuff. Double recliner, and it's got armrests with storage and drinks holders and what have you there. Used to be a door here years ago. I took the door out, and we plasterboarded that, insulated it, and done that. Bought a new mirror, which is kind of nice. We like the mirror. Would have liked to have gone a bit wider if we could have, but that was expensive as it was. But if we can find a slightly bigger one, we might do that. So new mirror. There's Pippi. Say hi, Pippi. Say hi, Pippi dog. You okay? You're a good girl. Mrs. P bought a brand new rug, which I don't do rugs because I don't like them. You can't shake them. You know what I mean? It's a big thing, but there you go, that's what it is. New lampshade that's gone up. And the only problem I have is that the light switch over there, I think I said this before, the light switch over there was where the old door used to be. There isn't a light switch here. But I'm going to do that once we do mine and Mrs. P's bedroom. I'm going to get when we do the floor upstairs, I'll get him just to drag the cable over and put it over that side. So we will have a light fitting over there at some point. But so we've got around that by putting a smart switch in, which is attached to the Alexa. So you can just say, "Alexa, turn the lights on," and she'll turn the lights on. You can also do it manually by touching that as well, and just say, "Alexa, turn the lights off," and she'll turn the lights off. She'll hear you. "Alexa, turn the lights off." Okay. There you go. So she does that. So we that's a good workaround. We like it, and Riley loves doing it anyway. So we've got all the furniture in. That's from IKEA. Which we like, and I bought myself a 65-inch TV because you can't have a big enough TV. And the stand I got from Curry's as well, but that stand was only big enough for a 60-inch. Apparently it wouldn't take a 65, but I just made it fit. So that all works nice now. We've managed to get all our decorations out, all our wedding stuff for me and Mrs. P, which we like a lot. And the glass cabinet's now filled up with wedding albums, memorabilia, all that sort of lovely good stuff. We like all that sort of stuff. All our kids, nieces, nephews, and all the moments in our life, and particularly like that. All our kids made that one, which is quite nice. So we've got that done. Flooring's all been done. It's all been plastered and all been painted and what have you. The only bit two jobs I've got to do. This one here is this cabinet. There is a little tiny bit of a loose timber on this floor, and this cupboard, if you hear it, there you go. It's just moving. There's a bit of flex in this floor. So it comes with some brackets. They're in this drawer. I found them. I've just got to bolt this one to the wall so it doesn't move. That's all I've got to do. So that's one job I've got to do. We've had new doors fitted, new architraves, new skirting boards, new plug switch sockets. None of that's all been done. But also a new radiator cover too. There's my Pippi dog. Say hi, Pippi dog. Hi, Pippi dog. And this is the last one we've had done, which is these plantation shutters. Now, they're absolutely fantastic. I would highly recommend them to absolutely anyone. However, there is a problem with ours. And apparently it doesn't happen very often. Now, these aren't cheap. These are about, for this bay window, they're about just over £1,000, okay? And they're made to measure. Now, when the bloke measured them, he said that it falls off 2 mil here, 6 mil there, 4 mil there, 2 mil there. You know, he'd done it all with lasers and what have you, all done proper. But when they turned up to fit them, all was going well until he finished, had it fitted. He said, I'm not happy with it. So the first thing that's not right is the foam, shadow foam, I suppose you call it. That's too thick. That's the thickest foam they've got. And it shouldn't be. It should be nigh on a couple of mil. So the actual shutter itself is too small. Okay. In drop. That's the first problem. And we had it rebaited just here. There's a little rebate just here. Now this rebate should sit, this edge here, this little white edge, should sit pretty much flush to this side, and it doesn't. And there was that problem, and also there's a gap come out here as well. See that little tiny line where the whole thing is moving? You see it moving there? Now, I know what you're thinking. All right, you paid £1,000 for that, that's not right. Okay, it's Alexa, turn the lights on. Alexa, turn the lights on. I know what you're thinking, right? You paid £1,000, it's wrong. I get that, right? But the company have been nothing but fantastic. So they sent someone out last week, sent someone out to come and look at it, and he said, yeah, okay, he took all the measurements of what the blind is and what they actually ordered. They've gone back to the shop, and it looks like there's been a problem in the factory end, because what they've supplied from the factory is not what was not what was requested from the company. So it's a factory issue. Now, I will say these are mass produced, I'm going to say, in China. So you lose that that one-to-one contact. You can't just ring somebody, oh, mate, are you sure about this measurement? You know, if you have emails, they're not made in the UK. And there is quite a long lead time, about 8 to 10 weeks lead time on these. We had to wait a bit longer because we ordered them at Christmas, and they were due to come in at February. So it was nearly about 14 to 16 weeks we had to wait for ours. They've turned up and they're beautiful, but they don't fit right. So I said to the bloke, it's no problem, as long as you're going to put it right, I don't care, you know. And he said, no, we put it right, we're not happy, this is not on, blah, 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 blah. And they made a big song and dance about it. I'm like, mate, you're getting stressed for no reason. You don't need, and that's why I don't do stress, you see. Don't do stress, is that, oh, phone's ringing, is that I don't get stressed out. Just, as long as you put it right, I'm not bothered. Who's this ringing me up? Mrs. P, 2 seconds. That was Mrs. P telling me she's going to get her car washed. So, yeah, they weren't happy with it. I wasn't really bothered because they said they're going to put it right anyway. They haven't at any point said, well, that'll do. They sort of strive on, it has to be right. And if it's not right, they're not happy. So the whole thing at the moment just doesn't quite sit right. It apparently it's got to sit further back inside the window. It's not close enough to the window because we ordered these, let me show you, in fact I can show you. we ordered these slimline handles, or they did, where the old handles came out more, they protruded, so we ordered some slimline handles, so we could actually get the blind nearer to the window. So they're not happy with it, and as you can see up here, you can see it's not right compared to the other side. Look at that gap. You've got the distance between and how far away. Bear in mind this edge should be tight, so you can actually see it's not nowhere near, and that foam is only just touching. That's the biggest foam they do. So they're too short, number one, and the difference in that gap to that gap is different. And the other thing I noticed also is the distance between this point of contact to the edge of this trim is different to that. So the whole lot is pissed. That's a technical term for not straight. That side is, but that side's not. So they're not happy with it. I'm not happy with it. But they said to me they're sorted. I said, oh, that's fine, no, whatever. So what I'm thinking is, I might measure that big piece up, because they just throw these away now. They throw them away. I'm going to measure that big one up and see if that don't fit upstairs. If it does, I'll leave it here. I'll get rid of it, and I'll have it up in our bedroom. But I don't think it will, because they're made to measure. So that's what they look like now. Let me just fire the old TV up, because I'd want to try and set the mood if I can. Micks Mowers are going to try and set the mood. Right, let me just turn the TV on, so we get the backlights on the TV. Alexa, turn the lights off. That's it. And now I'm just going to set the mood. So what you can do is, you see, what I like about these plantation shutters. Let me get my old tripod stand up and make it look a lot better. Actually, let me grab my old tripod stand. In that cupboard, rattling. I've got to sort that out. It's doing me head in. Let me put it back on your perch, and then I'll show you what these plantation shutters look like. Now I can't show you what they look like at night time. In fact, I might try and do it tonight, just to show you the ambience they set. So let me just flick you on here. Put you on your old perch, as I always say. Right. So at the moment, loads of daylight coming through. Right. So that's the shutters now in the open position, and you got full view of outside. Anything along that line is absolutely lovely, right? So what I like about these shutters, and this is how we've had ours developed. You can have them done how you want, but I wanted mine split, so you can have the whole shutter as one piece, or you can just literally do the bottom 3/4. That's how we wanted ours. So outside the bay window on my driveway, that bay window, top window, is about 8 feet high. I don't know anyone over 7.5 foot, so no one can actually look in from outside. I've had the lights on indoors and gone outside at night time with the shutters all closed up, and you cannot physically see in. You can't see in. All the little bits of light you can just see protruding through, you can't see in. So that's that. And then you've got total blackout, which is, as you would expect, which is quite nice. Still giving a little bit of light during the day, which is actually quite nice. But what we like to do is just crack them, just ever so gently, and it gives an LED light effect. It still lets in loads of sunlight through the blinds, and lights the room up quite well, but it just gives that 3D effect. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay, they go the other way as well. This isn't a sales product. I'm not trying to sell it to you, but I'm just trying to show you what they actually like. They go the other way as well. Lovely day today and all. So you can change them round. And they're made of wood. They're not made of plastic. There you go. They go the other way as well. That gives the same sort of effect, but a downhill. Or you can have them, as I say, with just the top bits open, so you can see out. Like so. They also have one other option you can have, which is called the Deliveroo option. So what we use for Deliveroo is at night time, when we've ordered something to come in, we shut the blinds down and we just have this one open so we can see out the driveway, and that's called your Deliveroo option, so you can see when your jacket take is turning up. Quite nice. They also open up as well. Alexa, turn the lights on. They also open up as well. Now, what they do say is make sure that your blinds are tilted down for this. Just open the door up. I mean, you can open your windows, clean your windows, or what have you. And the big ones open up as well. They're all fully open, which is quite nice. Remove these little smelly things. So they all open up as well, fully, so you can actually fully clean all your bits and bobs. But you can see how straight that's not. That one's closing by itself, so it's not quite straight. But you can clean all your windows, open your windows up, that sort of good stuff. We like that. They close nicely. They've got a lip on here, so they only close one edge, so you don't get a gap through the centre. They all joint. Lovely. And then generally I just have mine with the top bit open, and I just tilt mine back. That's how I like mine, so that way no one can see in, but I can see out. That's how I like to have them. But at night time, I can't show it really at the moment because it's not dark outside, obviously. But at night time, what we like is, because it's all set nicely here. Alexa, turn the lights off. Okay. We then sit here in the TV room, and then I've put LED lighting on the back of a TV. So when you turn the TV on now, the lights come on around the back. Now you're not going to get the full appreciation of it. If I turn the TV back off again, the lights will stay on for a little while. But you can see the TV is lit from behind, and we have it changing so that you can either, it depends what sort of film you're watching, you can have it so that the sound matches the lights and all that sort of stuff, or the lights match the sound. And I've also put the lights underneath in these 3 drawers here, so they're all lit up as well at night time. So that's all controlled via an app as well, which is quite cool. So we like that. I can just push the old button down here, up go the old feet, double recliner, and that's where me and Mrs. P sit most evenings, feet up like that, watching a bit of TV. So yeah, we absolutely love our room. I think the total cost of this was about £8 grand, not to include the sofa, because the sofa wasn't cheap. Mrs. P paid for that. So she was looking around the shop. She said, "Oh, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one, I like that one." I said, "Darling, get whatever one you like." Really? She said, "Darling, get whatever one you like. You're paying for it." So she's got to pay the bill for that one. So she got the one she wanted and put these smelly things up. Do any of your wives have any of these things? I can't smell nothing out of it. They're doing my head in. I'm forever knocking the bloody things over. So that's where we are. Front room is now pretty much done, all bar the Chidester shutters is where I've got mine from. Alexa, turn the lights on. Chidester shutters. As I say, they're not happy with the product, how it's turned out, but it is a factory issue. It's not them. So that should be here in about the next 6 weeks. I will come back to you and show you how it should look, because I think that's only fair. I'm not just going to say they didn't do a good job, because they're putting it right. So we'll come back and show you the finished product once it's been fit. But look at the sun's just come through. Look at the sun hitting them blinds. Look, you see that? It's lush, and you get none of that sun coming into the room as in glare. You don't get that, and that's one thing I like about these blinds. When the sun comes over a certain point in a day, you get this big sun bit hit you right in the eye. And with the blinds, you can just adjust it ever so slightly. You get the same amount of light coming in, but you don't get that bit coming. So yeah, I love the shutters. So I've got to do that and sort out that wobbly cabinet. That's the only thing I've got to do. But that's what it is. So yeah, we like that a lot. So that's what our front room looks like, and we're going up into Mrs. P and mine bedroom next. That's what we're doing next. It's not been done since we moved in. We've done all the kids' rooms and everything else, and we didn't do our own. So I said to Mrs. P, we're doing our own room next. So we'll grab a coffee and I'll finish the video up. So there you go, quick little walk around the front room. I know it's not a Micks Mowers video, I know it's not about lawnmowers, but it's just, I do content where I can, how I can. And at the moment, with my current state of mind, I don't feel like going down the shed and what have you. It's too damn cold, and I'm just sorting my old man out as well at the moment, so I've got to keep him going and keep the family ticking over. So I've got a bit of a headache coming on because I'm getting a bit stressed out this morning. I don't do stress. I don't know why my head is doing this, but it's stress because of my dad. I know it is. I'm not going back into it now because I've just done a video on that. But I've got a headache, and that's what it is. Right. So yeah, Chittister Shutters are going to get some new shutters in because the factory that made it in China have produced them incorrectly, not per their specifications, and they were to the millimetre. As I say, they were to the mil. I don't know what they've done, but they said it's very rare they come back with a problem because they're quite expensive. That's quite a big hit to take for a company, £1,000. But there you go. So that's that. It also comes with some spare blades. They give you some spare wooden blades and some bits and pieces if you have any damage. They give you a spare bit of paint as well. If you get a bit of a chip or whatever, they give you a bit of paint so you can just touch it up. So yeah, no, we like the product and we love the front room. Now we're sitting in that front room now, feet up. We just found a place on Deliveroo. It does a lovely jacket potato. Oh my God, they're brilliant. And we sit there, we have our dinner in here or have a dinner in there, we sit there, watch TV, chill out and what have you. And yeah, it's a real nice area. We like to have a relaxed home and it's working well for us. So next we've got to finish the staircase off. Just literally the banister, spindles and what have you. And we're looking at doing, you know those little storage units you can get for under the stairs. So you take your wall out under the stairs and you've got storage. We're looking at doing that. I think we can get it done for about £2,000. So we're looking at doing that. And then once the staircase and carpet up the stairs has been done, we're then looking to do mine and Mrs. P's boudoir. So we'll be looking to go to IKEA and get fitted wardrobes for that one and do the ceiling, do everything. It's all going to be redone, the whole lot. And again, we're going to have the shutters in there as well, but we have an addition for blackout because I work nights. I need to have blackouts. But there's a company I found that do like a blackout slider, which we could fit inside the blind. So we could open the blind doors up, shutter doors, pull the slider across for me to sleep at night time or during the day, and Mrs. P can have it open at night time when she's trying to sleep because it's naturally light. So that makes sense to me in my head anyway. So there you go, that's what I've been doing, that's where we are. I will try and get some more videos for you next week if I can, all dependent on my dad and how he's doing, but my family comes first, as you know that, and I need to make sure that everyone's ticking over as it should be, and at the moment we ain't. So there you go, quick little video for Micks Mowers and Mower Man. If you enjoyed it, hit your thumbs up, hit your subscribe button and whack the old bell, set notifications to all. That way you till next time I upload a video. And I look forward to you guys next time, Micks Mowers very, very soon. But don't forget, much more importantly, take it easy.